This is what it's all been leading up to. 19th of May 2013, how we would book Extreme Rules. Now I'm going to try and not say AJ Styles instead of AJ Lee, because I've been realizing I've been saying that. So let's try and get my mind into a set where they're both completely different genders to begin with. First match of Extreme Rules pre-show: AJ Lee versus Aksana versus Brie versus Nikki versus Alicia Fox versus Natalaya. Number one contender Divas title later on down the line. AJ Lee wins.
Then during the pre-show, Booker T has an interview, and he announces that if he loses against Brock Lesnar, he will re-sign as the SmackDown GM because it's going to be an I Quit match. And also the Big Show Orton Sheamus match is a number one contenders match.
Then we've got Christian versus Fandango to kick things off in a ladder match, just to get the crowd up and running, get the crowd all psyched up. Fandango wins after knocking Christian off the ladder at the end. They have a face off. Fandango pushes Christian off and gets whatever's hanging up and really decided.
Yeah, it's just a contract.
Unless he just
It's just a ladder match.
Yeah.
It's a grudge match.
Just a contract to see who the best person is. Let's just say that.
And then it's the Punjabi strap match. Great Khali is against Ryback. This match is just a more or less it's not a touch corner kind of match. It's just a brawl. They beat each other senseless with the strap. And Great Khali wins thanks to Mark Henry.
As you know, Mark Henry and Ryback have had that kind of back and forth kind of thing. And then it's the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Big Show, Orton, and Sheamus. Is this this is an Extreme Rules match?
Yeah.
Orton, Sheamus wins, and then afterwards, Orton concertos the Big Show, injuring him. The reason behind this is because of that whole lawsuit thing.
And Randy Orton also hits Sheamus with the chair, knocking him out of the ring. This should turn Randy Orton heel.
Yep.
Because he's a sore loser.
Yes.
Then a submission match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Dolph Ziggler is against Alberto Del Rio. Dolph Ziggler defeats Alberto Del Rio, but Alberto Del Rio injures his ankle during the match, and then Jack Swagger returns and he finishes the job on Alberto Del Rio's ankle, and he breaks his ankle.
As we all know, Jack Swagger got suspended afterwards because of the whole DOI.
He's been allowed
DUI.
on. He's not been on television. This is the reason why he hasn't been.
But Jack Swagger's character was just so good that we could not use him. Afterwards, it's Hell No and The Undertaker versus the Sheild. This is what should finish the rivalry. It's what you think it would. You think, oh, finally, it's going to be a case of revenge. It's they're all coming out and attacking one another. Sheild wins, making people all what is this about? Making people so angry that the people who've been attacked for weeks and weeks on end can't seem to just get it. Then a casket comes out.
The casket comes out during the match, and who's inside it? A new member of the Sheild, Cassius Ohno.
What a twist!
And,
it's going to be interesting to see what comes up. And see what gets planned after that.
Then it's the Divas Championship on the line. Caitlyn is going Tamina is against Caitlyn and Layla. Caitlyn regains the Divas Championship in it's just it's an Extreme Rules Divas match.
Yep, and then it's Brock Lesnar against Booker T in an I Quit match. So much stuff happens, as you'd expect. Brock Lesnar make Booker T strong as well, so they're both. It's a back and forth kind of match. In the end, Brock Lesnar wins. Shield attack Booker T, and Brock Lesnar, he also joins in and breaks Booker T's leg and arm.
Yeah, Booker T gets his leg broken because the F5 into the corner, the old Kurt Angle 2003 thing, and he also gets the Kimura, I believe it's called, and that breaks his arm. This is during the I Quit match because it's no DQ. Outside interferences do not matter. Yeah. And then it's the main event of the evening for the WWE title, the grandest prize in this company, in this business. John Cena is against Wade Barrett. In a last man standing match, John Cena wins, and it's like a typical back and forth match. They go everywhere. John Cena wins with a FU off the Titantron or something like that through a table.
We basically told them both, we'd be speaking to them backstage, just don't be all pussyfooting, don't be all soft and stuff like that. It's a last man standing match. Have it all out. Your main event, it should be something that people can go home and be like, wow, I want to watch the next pay-per-view.
And have a proper ending, not like duct tape.
Yeah, not duct tape. No duct tape. No stupidity. None of this, nonsense. Just, has to be, proper. This is for the WWE title. John Cena, Wade Barrett. Yeah, John Cena wins, keeps the title. Prestigious, and, I think we booked Extreme Rules relatively, well.
Yeah.
I think so. That'll be us. We will see you whenever we see you. Bye-bye.